Hi everyone, it's Heather with Warm and Bright, along with one of my helpers, Zero over here behind me. As mentioned in my last video, I was waiting on a couple of orders to come in with some mystery items. So they did come in last week, and I actually cheated and looked ahead of time. But I figured I'd go ahead and share what I got with you, let you know what kind of material and stuff like that. Basically, kind of a review. I did get orders from two different companies, like I said. One is the Fat Quarter Shop. I've never ordered from them before, but they have a flash sale, runs every 24 hours, except on Tuesdays when they actually do two. One starting at 10 a.m. and one starting at 10 p.m. And I'll have a link to both companies down below. But as I was saying, one is the Fat Quarter Shop and the other one is Missouri Star Quilt Company, which I've actually ordered from a couple times now. And they also run daily sales. They call theirs a daily deal. So the problem is these daily deals are awesome, but shipping's still $5, so I kind of have to round out the order to make it worth it. So I wind up buying a couple extra things every now and then. But one of my weaknesses is these companies have these mystery packs, and I'm kind of a sucker for them. It's like, ooh, surprise, you know. Both companies sell, really good quality fabrics, Moda, RJR, cotton and steel. That was my other helper, Tasha. Um, just all these really good brands of fabrics. So I know whatever I get as far as mystery products is going to be a good value because it's coming from good products. So it's just a matter of what are they sending me. Pretty much figure, it's whatever's left of discontinued brands or, fabric styles they're not carrying anymore. And that's fine with me. I don't care. It's pretty much just a stash builder thing. And I'll eventually get around to doing something with them. But yeah, so going back to Fat Quarter Shop, they had a flash sale deal the other day. They had the grunge fabric by Moda. I think it was their 2017 spring line. Charm squares, which if you're not familiar with them, are 5 by 5 inch pre-cut squares. And it was 99 cents for the pack of 42 pieces. This wasn't even a half pack. It was a full pack for 99 cents. If you're not familiar with it, usually good quality charm packs will usually run you anywhere from $7 to $9 a pack. It was 99 cents. I could not pass this up. Well, the problem came in with shipping is $5, like I said, and I needed something else to round out the order. So I went looking, and they had, other sale items that I could look at. But then I found they had little mystery packs. And they had, I want to say they have charm packs jelly rolls, which if you're not familiar are 2.5 inch strips, 2.5 inches wide by the length of the fabric. They usually come in rolls of 40 to 42. Layer cakes, which are 10 by 10 squares. Let's see what else. And then there's mini charm packs, which are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. Different companies call them different things because they're trademarked, I guess. I think Moda owns the charm squares and layer cakes maybe, and jelly rolls. So depending on what company you're looking at, they will have different names. Same thing. Uh, so anyway, Fat Quarter Shop does something other companies, quilt companies don't. They actually offer something called Jolly Rolls, or Jolly Blocks, Jolly Rolls. I'm trying to remember. Jolly Squares, Jolly Bars. That's it. They're called Jolly Bars, and they are 5 by 10 cuts. So essentially, they're half of a layer cake. Well, you know, layer cake cut in half. And it's something Fat Quarter Shop does. So if you haven't looked at my blog or my Etsy page, I make little pyramid zipper bags. Let me see. Ta-da! Look like this. Have a little hoop, little loop, so you can, you know, clip it onto something. And I actually got this pattern from the Crafty Gemini. She's here on YouTube. I'll also link that below. But this actually uses 5 by 10 strips. So I figured if nothing else with the Jolly Bars, I could use them to make bags if I couldn't find anything else to use them for. Because, you know, there's also the option of cutting the Jolly Bars in half, and then I'd have 2 charm squares. So I was looking around to try to round out my order, and I didn't really want it to be too incredibly much. So the Jolly Bars were actually on the more inexpensive side of things, so I decided to try that. And it is a mystery pack, so I didn't know what I'd be getting, but that's part of the fun. So here we go. I actually haven't opened this. First time I opened it. But these are the Grunge Pack by Moda. There's 42 of them. Hopefully the color comes through all right on this as I do this. You can kind of see why they call it grunge. It has that kind of rough brushed look to it. I'm getting little fabric bits all over the place. But they looked like really pretty colors. And it's pretty much just a good rainbow spectrum. Some lights, some darks. So for 99 cents, I figured I can definitely find something to do with these things. So this was my 99-cent flash sale deal. Like I said, it is Moda fabric, so I knew it would be good fabric, which it is. It's got a really nice feel to it. Like I said, the colors are all really nice. Even though it comes out a little differently on here because my lighting's really wonky. But, you know, there's pretty much a full rainbow spectrum in here. Yeah, you can really tell that kind of grunge pattern. That's actually a gray. That's either black or really dark blue. Pretty teal. So yeah, there's browns and oranges and kind of darker colors in here. So I figured it'd have, yeah, there we go. There's a good one for that grunge pattern. You know, it's just kind of a dry brushed look to it, like somebody took, you know, a dry paintbrush over it. So I figured I can definitely figure out something to do with these because they're basic. I mean, with the exception of that little tiny bit of pattern in there, you know, they're basically solids. So I can definitely figure out something to do with them. In case anybody's wondering what I'm doing, this is a lint roller. I think I was watching Fonz and Porter, or I don't know, I was watching somebody, and they suggested when you get these packs with the pink edges, if you're unfamiliar, that means this little kind of zigzaggy thing. You get that with pinking shears. It keeps the fabric from fraying. Well, you also get a lot of fabric dust, little leftover fabric pieces. And somebody suggested actually taking a lint roller just to the edges of it and cleaning all of those off so you don't wind up getting pieces all over your house, your work area, you, whatever the case may be. So that's what I'm actually doing down here, because it's also getting all over my laptop too, as I was showing you. So this was my flash sale deal. Like I said, it's the grunge. I want to say it was the 2017 line, or 2017 spring line for this color set. But it's by Moda. You can find them, I'm pretty sure you can find them at most of the quilt shop online that sell Moda fabrics and pre-cuts. But I did get this one at the Fat Quarter shop. So, well, now for the freebie. Or not the freebie, but the mystery. So, I haven't even opened this yet. It's all sealed up. So this is actually really a surprise because I actually went to check and they didn't offer this on their in their listings, and they're calling this a junior fabric roll grab bag. That's the actual name they have listed on their website, is junior fabric roll grab bag, and that's their jolly bars, as they call them. Like I said, they're 5 by 10 inch cuts, and this is actually a Christmas line that I had actually been looking at. I thought it was really cute. So it comes all rolled up like this. Now, one of the reasons I went looking is because there's actually no information on here about what line this is. So, you know, if you were trying to find coordinating fabrics from the same line, that could be a little bit difficult because there is no identifying information on here. So that kind of sucks. But if you go poking around enough, you should be able to find it. So let's see what we got. Like I said, I did actually go hunting for this. This is the Santa's Little Helpers, I think is what it's called. But it's so cute. Look, it's got little penguins and, you know, in his little winter clothes and snowmen. And I'm getting fabric dust all over the place again. Let's see. Some snowy Christmas trees. That's just kind of little dots and star looking things. And there's about 2 pieces of each of these. So this one's got Santa in it with his reindeer and houses. I'm trying to keep these together. There's some red like that green. Let's see. Some Santa hats and presents. A green version of the snowy trees. This is a gray version of that first fabric. That's the thing about these fabric lines. They do them in, you know, the same pattern in different colors. So, you know, it's just kind of a lot of repeat. There's a blue version of the Christmas trees, or snowy trees. More green dots, a blue dot, more reindeer, oh, a red version, gray version of the hat. Can't get them separated. Kind of a light blue version. Ooh, very bright green version of the snowy Christmas trees. Random strip in there. So, I think the rest of this is just duplicates. Let me see if there's anything else I can find. Yeah, they're pretty much all duplicates after that. But still, you know, like I said, they're really nice pieces, really nice quality fabric. I can't remember who makes this one. Like I said, the name is Santa's Little Helper, I believe. And if I can find the information, I'll put a link below. But it's really cute. I don't know what I'll do with it. I may actually make some little Christmas zipper bags out of it. I may try to be industrious and make something a little bigger. My cats are being pests at the moment. So yeah, that was my first purchase from the Fat Quarter Shop. They were really quick getting everything out. Didn't have any problems with them, so definitely go check them out. They also have quite a few tutorials on YouTube here, so you can check out some of the different projects they have, and they have quite a few. I will mention they do have quite a few. So that was my first one. Trying to get up some of these little fabric dust pieces. So my next purchase was from Missouri Star Quilt Company, like I said, and their daily deal was a 2.5 inch by 8 inch ruler and a replaceable or a replacement blade for my rotary cutter for like $7, I think. Normally a rotary blade on its own costs more than that. I think the value was, I think it was like a $20 value maybe for the two pieces. So really good buy, and you're always going to need a replacement blade eventually. So why not? Well, once again, I kind of, $5 shipping, kind of wanted to pad it out a little bit. So I did a mystery pack. They offer, you kind of have to hunt for them a little bit, but they do offer mystery jelly rolls, layer cakes, charm squares, fat quarters, batik fat quarters. I want to say they offer batik charm squares. So yeah, you kind of have to hunt for them a little bit, but they do have them on there. Just type in mystery in their search field and it should pull them up. Also, they have scrap bags, which I got on my first order, I believe, from them. And it's exactly what it says. It's scraps left over from when they're doing quilting projects. And some of them are, you know, little strips. Some of them were like 1/3 to maybe 1/4 yard, or 1/4 to 1/3, almost to a half yard of leftover fabric, and they were, once again, they were all really good fabric brands and quality. So I was really happy with it, and it's $5 for like a quart size bag. So that was cool. So yeah, let's see what we got. So this was actually a different blade than I've seen before. It's called an endurance blade. It's by Ulfa, who actually pretty much makes the rotary cutters. Says it cuts twice as long. It's a 45 millimeter, which is pretty much your standard rotary blade size. So I got that, and then my 2.5 by 8-inch ruler. Tilt it a little bit so you don't get the computer glare, which is why I keep tilting my head so you're not getting as much glare off my glasses either. But it actually comes with this piece of sticky paper on the back that you have to peel off. I guess just so it doesn't get scratched up in shipping and things. Oh, I forgot. They had just gotten in some new fabric from the Guardians of the Galaxy line. And they had little baby Groot in his little pot. And it is really nice quality fabric too, I will mention. But this is Marvel, obviously, by Camelot Fabrics. Like I said, there's a whole Guardians of the Galaxy line, but everybody likes Groot. I honestly haven't found anybody that doesn't like Groot, especially baby Groot. So, yeah. I have little baby Groot. So I picked up half a yard of that to do whatever with something. I kind of forgot I ordered that. So here's my mystery pack. This was a Batik charm pack, obviously. It's by Island Batiks. Let's see, it's the Seafoam line. And actually, one of the nice things about some of these is it actually gives the model number on model number. Well, I guess that is what it is, but it's the item number for the different fabrics, so I guess you can actually, you know, look them up and try to find them. Now, these do not have the pinked edge to them. They are flat, so probably do have to be careful about fraying with it, but that's all right. I'll live. Let's see, these, yeah. The thing with batiks, if you've never used them before, the way the pattern and color and everything is applied, unlike most pattern fabrics where there's a right side and a wrong side, uh, here's a good example. This is the right side, that's the wrong side, because essentially the pattern's on the front and you're just kind of getting a ghost image on the back. Well, with batik, you don't really get that. It might be a little lighter on the back side, but for the most part, it's the exact same image. So that's one nice thing about working with them. But as you can see, there's not really a whole lot of difference between the front and the back. Let's see. I don't want to completely unpackage these, but like I said, I just kind of opened the boxes to see what I got, but I haven't actually looked at these yet. Ooh, that's pretty. So, it looks like there's a pretty good mix of colors in here. Since it's called Seafoam and by Island Batiks, you know, I'm assuming lots of nice tropical beachy type colors and patterns. Lots of naturals, leaves, coral. See, kind of have like the coral branch kind of look. Um, Fishing net. But yeah, flowers, that kind of thing. So some of them are really soft pastels going up to the really dark colors like I showed. One looks like fish scales. So once again, really happy with my mystery pack I got from them. I ordered a regular charm pack from them, mystery charm pack from them before. The problem with their scrap bags and mystery packs, they are on a kind of a limited basis. It's just while supplies last. Like I said, I think it's one of those, you know, it's end of a product line they're carrying or something like that, so it's probably just their leftovers they're trying to get rid of. So it kind of comes and goes stock wise, but if you add it to your wish list, when it comes back in stock, they'll send you an email and let you know. Otherwise, just keep checking back, they show up. It's like the scrap bags, they have to have enough scraps to stuff a bag with, so you know, it's one of those, you just kind of have to wait and see what comes up. So yeah, really pleased with my goodies I got. Now I just have to figure out something to do with all of them. My mom's a big batiks fan, so maybe I'll see if I can figure out something to do with them for her. Who knows? But yeah, so I got two charm packs and the Jolly Bars and a ruler and my rotary cutter blade and a half yard of fabric. And with shipping and everything, like I said, shipping's $5 a piece, so that was $10 off the bat right there for the two orders. But the Missouri Star order was a little more expensive because of the group fabric that I got in there. But all in all, I probably spent 40 some odd dollars for the two sets. Not horrible. You know, considering what I got, really good prices. Like I said, a 99-cent charm pack that's normally, you know, about $9. Anywhere from $7 to $9. And the Batik charm pack, which those typically run a little pricier because of the Batik. So they're usually, I want to say about $8 to $10 maybe for a pack. I think I got it for $7. So once again, not a bad buy. And awesome. And you know, awesome buy on the ruler and rotary cutter. I will say the flash sales and the daily deals will try to get you in trouble. They are very hard to resist some days. And this is on top of their regular, you know, sale and clearance items that they offer. With Missouri Star, they have their main daily deal, which is usually like deeply discounted. I think the lowest I've seen something marked down is like 40% off. So, you know, really good buys on these things. And They usually have at least 2 other daily specials. Not quite as good discounts, but you know, they're still discounted off of things. Uh, Jelly rolls will be about $25 instead of, I think it's around $35. So not too bad. And then they have weekly specials as well that they offer. But on top of that, they will also occasionally do like these big, just random, if you buy $25 or more, you'll get, you know, this kind of goodie, and if you spend $50 you'll get this too, and if you spend $75 you'll get this too, and yeah. So I will warn you, these places can be hazardous to your pocketbook, but both companies were really good. Like I said, I've actually ordered from Missouri Star a couple times now. They've always been very prompt. All my products have been in good condition when I've gotten them. You know, good quality mystery products that you're getting. So I definitely recommend them. Fat Quarter Shop, this was the first time ordering from them, so I don't really have a wide range of experience, but what I have experienced so far I've been pleased with. So yeah, until next time, I am going to try to figure out something to do with all my new stuff. But I will also have links for my blog and Etsy page. You can keep up with new projects I'm working on, random things I've been doing. So if you have any questions, by all means, contact me. There's all kinds of different ways, either through Etsy here, or my blog. If you have any special requests for anything, let me know. We can see what we can work out. And if there's anything you'd like to see on here, let me know. I am completely open to ideas. This is all kind of random. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm very new to this. So I'm just kind of taking it as it goes. So if there's anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like to know, leave a message. So until next time, take care.